Well, I am at that moment. If you're supposed to
Is there a button to push there?
No, it's an on button.
either one.
Looks like it's on though. I don't know what happened.
All right.
Oh, hit the button again.
Not doing anything.
Maybe the guys on the other end are sleeping.
Yeah, no, I think we're probably. All right, that being 6:03 or so, I will call this meeting of the Board of Selectmen to order. It is Tuesday, August 6th at 6 p.m. We're coming to you from the Senior Center. If you would all rise and join me in saluting the flag, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. First order of business, approval of minutes from July 23rd and July 30th. I'll entertain a motion to approve as written.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I'll entertain a motion to approve school warrant number 1005 for $55,314.96. General warrant number 1006 for $205,342.87. Refund warrant number 1007 for $2,082.64. And payroll warrant number 3 for $262,564.18.
So moved. Second.
Motion made and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
So we got a poll hearing that's scheduled at 6:15, so we will hold that until 6:15. Special town meeting will commence at 6:30. Let's see, Steve Magnante. Okay. You wanted to talk to us about, we did get your letter. We did forward it to the highway superintendent. We understand that he is trying to develop a plan to address it. So, but if you have something that you want to present to us, we'll hear it.
Well, yes, I think it was you first, but here I am. Well, I bought the house 10 years ago. This is for each of the selectmen. Came here from California, but grew up in West Brookfield, and loved North Brookfield. Spent 16 great years in Los Angeles. Bought the house and then went back to California for about 9 months to work on a TV program. Like, had some place for cameras and that, or just right here.
Usually we stand at the microphone, the camera over here will get you, so that everybody can hear you, it'd be great.
Okay. Anyway, so purchased a home in the wintertime and didn't realize, I guess it has a really bad water problem. Much of it is triggered by a water fountain or a manhole, which you'll see in one of those photographs, in the backyard. Anyhow, long story short, came back from California in September. There's a timeline, if you look at that, it's pretty well organized. And I realized that every time I get a serious rain, I get a flood in my basement. You'll see pictures in there, and I have a video that's 3 minutes long at some point if you want to see that. It sums everything up. Took it on a rainy day. Bottom line, that water fountain has created damage to my house. It eroded the foundation, not something that causes a safety concern, but also in my garage, which I built when I got here with permits and all of that done, and that also has an erosion to the foundation. Well, bottom line, my homeowner's insurance dropped me. They came by, they somehow caught issue of that, and I received a letter saying that my insurance was dropped. So Cuddy was my insurance company through Travelers. And then I guess what happens then is your mortgage company installs...
Ray, we're on.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Sorry.
sure.
Ray, we're on. I'm sorry.
We're good.
Okay. So anyhow, the insurance company, Nation Star, I think Freddie Mac, something like that. Anyway, they installed their own insurance, which bumped my monthly mortgage by $349. So the bottom line is, I'm hoping the town of North Brookfield can look at this and realize that that water main has caused damage to my property, rectify the situation so that I can get the house back to its normal insurance and continue life as it was. And it's been 10 years, and I don't point any fingers anywhere other than Mother Nature and water always winning. But I'm here to, hopefully begin the ball rolling with some sort of a resolution to this thing. Not looking to cause trouble, but just basically have my home be a home again.
Yeah, so I you have a similar problem to a lot of people in town. Some of these underground lines that carry water away were put in the 1800s, and they now go through people's properties. And this one, from what I understand, goes under the foundation of a garage, which is what's causing us issues as how we're going to address that problem. But the highway superintendent is looking at ways to address the problem, to get that pipe. From what I understand, it's a blocked or crushed pipe. So we've kind of identified it, but getting the solution is going to be the issue because it's under a foundation of a garage. So, but we are on it and we understand the problem, and we will be addressing it. Fortunately, I can't give you a timeline. I know you'd like it sooner than later, but other than that, I couldn't.
And what would be the point person? I'm new to this. I've never been involved with this sort of thing. Just come to meetings like this every
Yeah,
2
well,
weeks? Or?
have you talked to the highway superintendent at all? Have you had conversation?
I have.
Okay.
The further concern I have is the increase in my mortgage every month, and the fact that the damage to the property, which it's the one thing that makes my world different is the fact that I have, if you look at one of those pictures, I have a manhole that's not on my property that gushes water every time it rains. I mean, if I have a video that I can show you, I have a foot of water in my basement. There's a shot of me in there bucketing,
Yeah.
and nobody else. I'm the one with that special smoking gun in my backyard. So wherever that water's coming from,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, you're not the only one in town. There's a couple other people who have the same problem with the water. Yeah, the water's right in their yard and it comes out. There's one actually down on Gilbert Street, Lower Gilbert Street near Stoddard, and it's a valley in the backyard and there's a manhole. So the pipe comes into the backyard and makes a 90-degree turn to come out into the road, and that thing pops up every single. So you're not unique. We know that it's an issue, and we are trying to address it. We've applied for grants to try to fix the infrastructure. We've started up in the little Canada section of town up near the common, and it doesn't help you in the short term, but we are trying to address it, and we will make sure that yours is addressed.
Okay, so I guess point person at this point would be the highway department or water department, or?
Yeah, the highway would be the one, because he's in charge of all those catch basin drainage, and that's the problem. It's the stormwater runoff, it's not the sewer line, from what I
Right. It
understand.
doesn't smell, which is great. It's
Yeah.
water, rain water, yeah.
Yeah, but, I mean, keep checking in, by all means, but we are taking measures to try to address that ASAP.
Okay,
All right?
and, so water department, or sorry, highway department would be my,
Highway, yes.
name of,
Uh,
I know,
Jason Benoit.
Jason.
Yep, highway superintendent.
Okay,
All right?
thank you.
Great, thanks. Okay. Do we have to wait on this, or what is this? Are we-
Joe dropped it off and said, basically, if you guys wanted to read it out at the meeting, just so, or
Okay,
to accept the donation and just.
okay. So, under new business, the North Brookfield Emergency Squad, Board of Directors and the staff, are asking the town to accept a donation of a 2013 Ford Interceptor for use as the fire chief's cruiser. The emergency squad arranged for these funds, purchased the vehicle, and want to donate it to the town. So I guess they're asking us to accept that. So I'll entertain a motion to accept the donation of the cruiser for the use by the fire chief.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All right, is there anything else?
Just the spectrum charter lineup, was the only other.
Oh, there's some changes to the Spectrum Charter
Just
lineup.
that one.
Spectrum Charter will be making the following changes. Around August 21st, GEM HD, GEM-HD, will be added to the expanded basic tier. And Family Entertainment Television will launch on Spectrum. Both happening August 21st, so I guess you can look forward to that. Still got a couple more minutes before the poll petition, so if anybody's got anything that they want to bring up, this is the time for open discussion. Anybody? Nothing. I see
Poll guy
nothing.
here?
Yeah, I don't see the poll guy here either.
Oh, there's the.
Oh, the
there's
poll person.
poll
Oh,
person.
all right, sorry.
Poll person.
We thought you were here for the town meeting. So, my apologies. Well, I have 6:15. Does everybody have 6:15? What do you got?
6:14. Yeah, go ahead.
Close enough for government work. Come on up. Yeah, please. Okay. So what's the plan?
The plan is for us to provide service to a new resident at 75 Old East Brookfield Road. Beginning at approximately 475 feet north of the center line of intersection of Bullard Road, continuing approximately 20 feet in a westerly direction. We'll be installing a 35-foot Class 2 pole.
Okay, and you're from National?
National Grid,
You're
yes,
with
sir.
National Grid?
Yes, sir.
And your name, please?
Laura Napolitano,
Okay, did you get that?
Spell it out, huh?
Napolitano. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
This is the house, that building down in the gully there? You just need a pole up
Yes,
on
it looks
top?
like it, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did we get did you give a diagram or anything?
They
we?
did, you should have one, or I
There is
can
one in there?
show you what they sent me.
Okay.
Right on the ball.
Yep. So, this is your wheelhouse. You got any questions, any issues?
It's a new house, they need a pole. Power's across the street.
True, that's true.
Are they going underground from there?
They are, no, let me see, actually.
Kind of a drop on that side.
They are going underground. Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. Any input from anybody? No? Any further comment?
No.
No? I'll entertain a motion.
So moved. Second?
Motion made, seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
And I guess we have the town clerk will
Yes,
certify that, and
Yes.
you'll be all set.
excellent.
Great, thank
so
you.
much.
Did you sign up here?
Yeah. All right. We have nothing left on the agenda for the Selectmen's meeting. We have a special town meeting set for 6:30. Anybody have any business for the Selectmen? Anything to say? Anything you want to bring to our attention? All right, if there's no further business, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn the Selectmen's meeting.
So moved. Second?
Motion made, second, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, stay tuned for the special town meeting at 6:30.